Summer bulbs cover a wide range of flowers, and now is the best time to get them planted. Today, I'm going to show you how.
You don't need much to get started. Some bulb mix, bulb fertilizer, a bit of compost, and some summer bulbs of your choice. Now there's a wide range to choose from, but the main types are dahlias, with large bold blooms flowering continuously over summer. Begonias, which also flower non-stop over summer and are well suited to pots or hanging baskets. And your gladioli, more of a feature with tall stems up to 1.2 metres, and they flower once per season.
We've got a few different types of bulbs here today. Some of them are tubers and some are corms. The tubers, like the dahlia, are a cluster. You just plant the whole thing. And the corms, like the gladioli, are more of a singular looking bulb. And the begonia are the same. Now it's good that we've got a little bit of a range here so we can see the different ways to plant each type. Right, let's get started. So I've chosen a nice sunny spot here for our bulbs. They're going to come up and give some colour and help break up the structure of this deck. So the first thing we're going to do is prep our soil. Use a fork, just turn this over. We have had a lot of rain, but this is actually not too bad. There's a wee bit of clay in here though, so break up these clumps as best you can. I'll be using some gypsum clay breaker just to help break that down over time. We're going to be nice and generous with this. Put it through the middle of our little bed here. Just helps improve the drainage in our soil, which is really important for our bulbs. Mix that through into the soil. That's looking good. Now it's time for a bit of bulb food. About a handful per square metre. So for a space this size, probably 2 good handfuls. Make sure you mix it through well because we don't want this to burn our new bulbs.
Now we'll get some bulb mix in there. And some compost, both full of nutrients.
Mixing this all through nice and thoroughly. Then we're pretty much done all the prep that we need here for some good healthy flowers from our bulbs. Right, so the first bulb we're going to be planting today is a Dahlia sincerity. Now these are tubers, and it's really important when planting to try and get the little eyes facing upwards. That's where the new flowers are going to sprout up from. You can tell where the eyes are by the little sort of tufty bits at the top. Now all bulbs are a little bit different, but these dahlias need to go about 10 centimetres down into the ground. They're going to be planted roughly 45 centimetres apart. So we're going to dig a little hole. Our soil is looking really nice. Place our bulb in the hole. Now these dahlias get to about 90 centimetres tall, so it's a good idea at this stage to put in a stake to give it some structure to grow up.
And staking it now means we won't damage the roots down the track. And then we just cover it up.
So the next bulb we're going to plant is the Gladiolus. Now it's important with these that we plant with the pointed side up and the root side down. Just dig our hole, and these go about 15 centimetres deep because when they get taller they obviously get quite top heavy and you don't want them to blow over. Plop them in the hole, and we just backfill our hole. For these it's about 10 to 15 centimetres apart. Right, now onto our last bulb, the Begonia. They're a little bit different to our other bulbs, but they've got a little dent in the top, which you can see here, and that's to be facing upwards, and they're really shallow planted, so only about 2 or 3 centimetres. So you literally just pull a little bit of soil away, just place it down, and just cover it back up lightly, just like that. Too easy. Righto, last step, water them in, and you're good to go.
Now as a rule, remember to check the tag for any recommendations for your specific bulb. In warmer regions, plant your bulbs from June to September, and in colder regions from August to October. Summer bulbs like moist, well-drained soil and full sun to light shade. Dahlias in particular will need some afternoon shade in the heat, so plant with summer in mind. 1 deep drink a week will do them better than shallow daily waters. Feed with a bulb food when you plant, and then again when the new growth pops through. Bulbs are pretty pest-free, but lay slug and snail bait around new shoots. Gladioli can get rust in the North Island. Come and see us in store for a solution. Surprisingly, flowers will last as long in vases as they do in the garden, so harvest away using secateurs. For your maintenance, deadhead dahlias to encourage more flowering. And for all plants, when blooming has finished, don't cut old foliage back. The leaves gather sunlight and through photosynthesis create food to strengthen the plant for next season.
Whichever summer bulb you choose, they're all really easy to plant and look after. And right now is the best time to do it.